The Navy didn't make a big announcement. They simply moved the enormous bow of their newest nuclear submarine onto a barge and sent it north. But the size of this submarine and the speed of the project have created big questions. With the vessel already more than 60% complete, what happens next could reveal the true mission behind this huge military build. The 560-foot submarine represents the largest undersea vessel ever constructed by the United States. With a submerged displacement of 20,810 tons, the Columbia-class program emerged from an urgent operational requirement. The Navy's Ohio-class ballistic missile submarines, designed in the 1970s and first deployed in 1981, are approaching the end of their 42-year service lives. The first Ohio-class submarine will retire in 2027, followed by approximately one vessel per year through 2040. The Navy plans to field 12 Columbia-class submarines to replace 14 Ohio-class boats, with each new vessel designed to serve until 2085. General Dynamics Electric Boat serves as prime contractor, performing approximately 78% of construction work at facilities in Groton, Connecticut, and Quonset Point, Rhode Island. Huntington Ingalls Industries, Newport News Shipbuilding conducts the remaining 22%, building bow and stern sections in Virginia. The modular construction approach represents the first time the United States has built ballistic missile submarines using this methodology. Construction of the USS District of Columbia officially began on the 1st of October 2020. The keel-laying ceremony took place on the 4th of June 2022. The stern section arrived at Electric Boat's Quonset Point facility in January 2024, followed by the bow section in November 2024. General Dynamics CEO Phoebe Novakovic stated during an October 2025 earnings call that all major modules would be at the Groton facility by year's end for final assembly and testing. The submarine measures 560 feet in length and 43 feet in diameter, matching the Ohio-class length but exceeding it by 1 foot in width. This additional space accommodates advanced systems and improved crew quarters. The vessel will carry 16 Trident II D5 LE submarine-launched ballistic missiles in tubes with an 87-inch diameter. Beginning with the 9th submarine, the Navy plans to upgrade to Trident II D5 LE-2 missiles. Each missile has a range of 4,000 miles. The Columbia-class introduces a life-of-ship nuclear reactor core, eliminating mid-life refueling requirements that previously necessitated a 4-year overhaul for Ohio-class submarines. This reactor will power the submarine for its entire 42-year operational life, adding approximately 2 years of service time per vessel and 24 cumulative years across the 12-boat fleet. The S-1B reactor design represents a significant engineering achievement, providing decades of continuous power while meeting rigorous safety standards. Electric drive propulsion distinguishes the Columbia-class from mechanical drive systems used in previous submarines. The nuclear reactor generates steam that powers turbines, which convert thermal energy into mechanical energy. Generators then transform this mechanical energy into electrical power. An electric motor uses this electricity to turn the propeller, similar to an electric vehicle powering its wheels. This system eliminates reduction gears and mechanical connections that transmit vibrations through water. Admiral Charles Richard, former commander of U.S. Strategic Command, stated, "The Columbia program represents our highest priority to ensure the continuous sea-based strategic deterrent." Navy officials confirmed the electric drive makes the Columbia-class dramatically quieter than any predecessor, enabling operations in areas where previous submarines would face detection. The submarine features X-shaped stern control surfaces rather than traditional cross-shaped rudders and diving planes. This configuration reduces turbulence and noise while improving maneuverability and depth control at low speeds. The design represents the first application of X-stern configuration to American submarines since the experimental USS Albacore in the 1960s. Anechoic coating covers the hull, absorbing enemy sonar signals rather than reflecting them. This rubber-like material provides acoustic camouflage, making the submarine nearly invisible to sonar detection systems. The coating adapts technology from the Virginia-class attack submarine program. The sonar suite includes a large aperture bow array derived from Virginia-class submarines. This horseshoe-shaped system uses composite materials to enhance acoustic signal transfer, providing wideband passive detection capabilities. The submarine may also incorporate a submarine warfare federated tactical system, integrating sonar, optical imaging, and weapons control into a unified network. A pump jet propulsor replaces traditional propellers, reducing cavitation noise and improving efficiency. The system works in conjunction with the electric drive to minimize acoustic signatures. Advanced quieting measures throughout the vessel maintain stealth performance across the 40-year service life. The control room features integrated digital displays, providing commanders with comprehensive situational awareness. Automated systems reduce crew workload, allowing sailors to focus on critical mission tasks. A fly-by-wire joystick control system, adapted from Virginia-class submarines, uses algorithms to maintain course and depth by sending signals to the rudder and stern planes. The submarine will accommodate approximately 155 crew members. Designers prioritized habitability improvements, recognizing that crew performance directly impacts mission success. Enhanced sleeping areas, improved food preparation facilities, and expanded recreational spaces help maintain morale during patrols lasting several months. In addition to ballistic missiles, the Columbia class carries Mk-48 torpedoes for self-defense. The vessel includes modernized optronic masts, combining extremely high frequency, ultra-high frequency, and satellite communication links. These systems enable brief, low probability of intercept transmissions, essential for maintaining nuclear command and control under strict emission control conditions. The program faces significant schedule and cost challenges. An April 2024 delivery review ordered by Navy Secretary Carlos del Toro projected the USS District of Columbia would deliver 12 to 16 months later than planned, pushing completion to October 2028 or early 2029 instead of fiscal year 2027. The Navy declared a schedule breach in November 2024 and plans to update the acquisition program baseline by September 2025. The Navy says current delays in the Columbia-class program stem mostly from the challenge of assembling modules correctly and completing complex outfitting work, not from major technical failures. Vice Admiral Jim Downey also confirmed that late delivery of steam turbines from Northrop Grumman has slowed progress on the lead boat. Budget documents for fiscal year 2025 project. The total procurement cost of the Columbia class at $126.4 billion, up from the previous estimate of $112.7 billion. A June 2025 GAO review placed the total acquisition cost at $126.5 billion in FY25 dollars, a 6% jump from the August 2023 estimate. The USS District of Columbia, the lead submarine, carries an estimated cost of $15.2 billion, with the second boat, USS Wisconsin, projected at $9.3 billion. The Navy plans to reduce the average cost of the remaining 11 submarines to roughly $9.4 billion each. In November 2024, the White House requested $1.59 billion in additional funding to keep construction moving during a stopgap budget period. The request also included $5.69 billion to cover overruns on 3 Virginia-class submarines and expand the workforce at Electric Boat and Newport News Shipbuilding. One day later, the Pentagon awarded General Dynamics Electric Boat a $2.28 billion contract for advanced procurement on 5 Columbia-class boats, covering long lead materials and early construction work. Construction of USS Wisconsin began in 2020, and its keel was laid in August 2024. In January 2025, the Navy announced the 3rd submarine would be named USS Groton. Electric Boat expects to hire up to 18,000 workers over the next decade, supported by more than 3,000 suppliers nationwide, to sustain production through the 2030s. A GAO report in September 2024 noted that cost and schedule performance on the lead submarine consistently fell short of goals. Based on data through mid-2023, The GAO warned that final construction costs could exceed early projections by hundreds of millions of dollars, and that design challenges remain despite multiple attempts to improve workflow. Navy Program Executive Todd Weeks stated in 2024, "We're going to have District of Columbia on patrol in 2030. Acknowledging that the timeline has stretched from 84 months to roughly 96 months, though he emphasized that the Navy is working to recover schedule losses. To prevent gaps in America's nuclear deterrent, the Navy is extending service life for several Ohio-class submarines, originally built for 30 years but later stretched to 42. Some boats may receive an additional 3-year extension to cover Columbia-class delays. Globally, the Columbia-class remains central to balancing rival submarine forces. China's Type 094 boats carry 12 JL-2 missiles but must sail closer to targets and produce more noise than U.S. submarines. Its future Type 096 aims to improve stealth and missile range. Russia's Bor-A-class submarines carry 16 Bulava missiles and represent a major improvement, though U.S. systems maintain advantages in electronics and navigation. Britain fields 4 Vanguard-class submarines armed with Trident missiles and is developing the Dreadnought class built around the same US-UK common missile compartment used in the Columbia class. Each Columbia-class submarine measures 560 feet, includes 16 missile tubes, and incorporates a life-of-ship reactor, electric drive propulsion, advanced stealth systems, and upgraded combat and fire control technology. 12 submarines will be completed by 2042, serving until 2085, and carrying 70% of America's nuclear arsenal, the most survivable leg of the U.S. nuclear triad.